Lizzo lost weight, gained bars, and now everybody loves her
Hey,
again. That was
Lizzo just did a remix to the Wham Wham. I'm not gonna say too much now, but
Imagine my surprise when I saw Lizzo was rapping.
I just wanted to come on here and remind y'all that Lizzo been a rapper.
Lizzo is currently flopping when it comes to the pop space and the general public when it comes to her music, okay? But Lizzo had a trick up her sleeve. She decided, you know what? Pop doesn't like me anymore. I'm gonna bounce back with this rap music, okay? And is rap gonna be Lizzo's new way of coming back into the music scene? Is Lizzo about to really gain a new fan base in the rap world? And did pop really abandon Lizzo, or did Lizzo abandon pop? Let's talk about that. Now, as you all know, Lizzo is known for her commercial, I'm feeling good as hell, I'm happy music, I'm so excited music, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that if I smile, my cheekbones are gonna hurt. Like, she makes those, like, I'm just super pumped up on joy, and I'm so jolly, you know, she's just so happy. And a lot of her songs went viral for that type of music. You know, back in 2022, she made About Damn Time. That song went viral. She had Truth Hurts back in 2019, Good as Hell, Juice, all that is 2019, 2020. And, you know, she was really making them hits, you know, and people loved it. She was really going up, especially About Damn Time. I feel like About Damn Time is one of her biggest songs of her career. But the reason why About Damn Time really worked was because it was right after, like, shutdown was, you know, over, lockdown was over, so people were excited to be outside. You know, it just, her music kind of fit the tone of the world. And, you know, right now people are going through a lot of emotions, people are going through a lot of dark things, and it's like, you know, with the country and the world and, you know, the financial situations, I don't think people really want to be forced to feel quote unquote happy right now. You know, I think sometimes people want to bathe in like sadness or just confusion or feeling stuck. You know, I don't think everybody wants to sit around and be, I'm happy, because let's be real, a lot of people are not happy. So Lizzo's upbeat, I'm so like above the world music is just not going to sell right now. It's just not. No matter how you want to spin it and flip it, it just isn't. Okay, it may get a few streams here and there. You know, it may get played in the grocery store or in Target or like Kmart or whatever. But outside of that, nobody's playing that shit. And Lizzo's new song she has called Love Me in Real Life. And she also had dropped another song called Still Bad. And they both, I hate saying the word flop because I feel like it's overused, but they performed like terribly commercially. You know, normally her songs would be top 10 on Billboard Hot 100 like immediately. These songs didn't even crack top 30. Wait, not even top 40. Not even top 60. Wait, it didn't even chart. Yes, these songs did not even chart. It shows you that nobody cares about that right now, okay? And, you know, I think Lizzo is, she was trying to keep making like About Damn Times or like Truth Hurts. Like she was keep trying to make a hit, especially with Still Bad. That song sounds like Truth Hurts, About Damn Time 2.0. And even Lizzo herself even, you know, mentioned this and how she was being forced by her label to try to do another pop successful hit. But
there's an A&R process with music that people might not be privy to, but you write a song in a studio, the A&R comes through, they go, okay, fix this, rewrite this bridge, the production needs to be more like this, and you're like, okay, and you sit in with the producer and you work on it. About Damn Time took like 7 months and there were like 1,000 versions. So with Still Bad, we did the same thing. By the time we were done with Still Bad, and this is really how I feel, and sorry to Atlantic Records, but by the time I was done with Still Bad, I was like, this is just another About Damn Time. And I looked at Ricky Reed and I was like, does this sound like About Damn Time? And he was like, no. And I'm like, yeah, from a sonic level, it's different instruments that take the lead. It's a different BPM. It's a different key. It's more indie sleaze. And I was like, I'm gonna trust y'all on.
It's like with music that's good or like successful or, you know, that goes crazy, it's not forced. It's never forced. So I hate when labels try to force a hit when they should know by now. Like, the music industry is not new. You should know that your artists make the best music when it's not forced, period. So I don't know why labels still force people to try to get a hit. It's so lame to me. But I think Lizzo is not a bad artist. Do I think that her music is corny sometimes? Yes, I don't like it sometimes. It just kind of comes across as very performative, and that's fine. You know, I feel like to some extent, all music is performative. You know, whether it's sad, happy, you know, all types of music can be very performative. But I do think Lizzo leans more towards the like Kids Bop tone. I'm not saying her music is like Kids Bop, but the tone of it and the feel kind of leans towards parody music. Like it's like we're not like are we trolling here? Is this a joke? Like her music kind of gives like ha 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 ha. You're not serious, are you? But if you are, I guess I'll listen to it. You know, it's like, what are you doing? You know. So, you know, people have just not been liking it. And it brings me to my next point. Rap. Lizzo has dipped her toes into the rap space. She got on the Wim Whammy song. Y'all know Wim Whammy? Put some Lulu on this butt. Yes, the song by Pluto. It has been going viral on TikTok. I mean, that song has been taken over, y'all, okay? And, you know, about a month and a half after she dropped her singles, she did a cute little TikTok remix that was just her, you know, putting it out on TikTok. The Wem Whammy remix. It was no real release, no official release, but the response went crazy. I mean, Twitter was going crazy. They loved it. TikTok went crazy. Everybody was singing the lyrics. I've been fat and I've been skinny. People still ain't messing with me. Okay. Like people really was vibing with that song. And I think that's cute, you know? And people really feel like, dang, Lizzo, you may need to go do rap real quick. You may need to go hop in that rap bag. You know, yeah, the pop stuff ain't working, but I think it's time for you to do rap. Now, here is the thing about me and Lizzo going rap is while this song, this remix was cute, it doesn't necessarily feel authentic to rap. And listen, a lot of things in rap right now are not authentic. A lot of things in rap are very gimmicky, and the rap space is very much in the trenches. Like, I swear, it's very, very, very much in the trenches. But I just don't know if the rap world would take Lizzo seriously as a rapper. You see what I'm saying here? So it's not me trying to downplay Lizzo as an artist and, oh, she's not good enough to rap. Oh, she's not da-da-da. I'm not saying that. It's just that the rap space, would they even take her seriously like that? Would they even take her into consideration when it comes to, you know, rap charts or rap music? Because, you know, she's historically known as a pop artist. So it is just something to talk about. Now, the reason why I say people might not take her serious is because a lot of people feel like the whole rapping thing is a gimmick because the pop world shut her out. So they feel like she's scrambling for a new plan on how to revive her career. I don't know if that's 100% the case. I think maybe she was just having fun and just did the remix for fun. I don't think she was trying to revive anything. I think it was just a in the moment type of thing, because if she was really trying to like take it seriously, the song would have been out on all streaming platforms. The song would have been out. They would have had a video for it. It would have been way more calculated and way more like pushed out in a way where we felt it. But it was just a TikTok audio, nothing too serious. The Wim Whammy remix never dropped. Okay. And Lizzo has been teasing more rap songs since the viral rap track she put on TikTok. But they all kind of suck to me. I'm sorry. They all kind of give me like, you know, baddies transition music. It kind of gives me that. It gives me like corny. Like, it just gives me like, all right, girl. Like, it checks off the boxes of what rap should be. But I'm not saying that Lizzo is an artist that needs to make rap that's like Nicki Minaj level or like Lil Wayne. I'm not saying she needs to do that, because there are a lot of rappers right now who don't qualify at all. Like, they don't qualify. Like they. But Lizzo's rapping cadence and style to me just does not give me like serious rap artists. And she claims she's a pop star who does rap, which I guess is an accurate representation of Lizzo. But I feel like even when it comes to Lizzo's rapping skills, I just don't know if she has the capability to take over. And we can have this conversation down below, and we can have an open-minded conversation. And do you all feel like Lizzo's career is over with? I don't think it's over with at all. I mean, I think as long as you are still around creating music and having fun, you're going to always have a career. I mean, I don't think anybody is necessarily going to be over unless you just stop. That's the only way you're over. You know what I'm saying? But I do think Lizzo needs to rebrand. I think this whole I'm happy aesthetic needs to be stopped. I think we need to do something else and, you know, find a different lane. A lot of successful artists have different bags, different lanes, not just one thing that they keep on milking over and over and over again. Like, you got to have your happy music. You got to have your club music. You got to have your, like, I'm not too happy music, but I still feel good music. You got to have your, I want to feel good, but I can't feel good, but I don't know how to feel good. Like, you got to have all types of categories of the feeling good. You can't just be, I feel good. That's just not enough. You got to hit direct, like, emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to sell like this emotion in one form. It's just it feels very flat. It feels very flat, and it feels very performative and corny. And that's just how I feel. Okay, Lizzo, if you want to make it, you can do rap. Have your rap bag, cool. Have your happy music, cool. But also, you need to package up the happiness in different ways. And I think she'll be fine. I think Lizzo will be fine. Do I think she's one of my favorite artists of all time? Is she good? Is she great? I wouldn't say she's all that to me when it comes to like her music itself. I don't think she's like spectacular. I think she's a great commercial artist who can make good music for people to like and listen to. But I'm not saying she's any like legend or anything like that. No, I don't think Lizzo is like anything that we haven't heard before. You know what I'm saying? Or anything that any other pop star can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would put her in an icon status if nobody else can do what she does. But let's talk. Is this rap thing gonna be the next wave for her, or nah? I would love to hear your thoughts, your opinions, and be open-minded. This is not a drag Lizzo thing. It's just me giving my own opinion and how I look at Lizzo and how I view Lizzo, and, you know, picking up on some things on how maybe the general public may view Lizzo, and just adding that to my overall analysis on Lizzo's trajectory of her career right now. And we can always have a talk. Be sure to subscribe to the Cult Juice channel. We have so much tea coming up, and I'll see you next one. Thank you for watching.